Peace, peace, good people, and welcome to my channel. I am Nuku, the Horned Dakini, coming on to give you guys Lilith in Aquarius, okay? So Lilith and Aquarius people, for those of you who have been waiting for this, so sorry that it's taken a few days. I've been working and working, okay? So I am back again to do Lilith in Aquarius, okay? So pull on up and get comfortable. Newbies, hello. I hope that you do choose to subscribe and stay. OGs, returnees, newly subscribees, thank you so much for coming back, okay? Go ahead and jump straight into this reading because I am ready to channel for you guys, okay? So thank you, sweet spirit, for using me as a trusted and true vessel to bring about a message for the collective of Lilith and Aquarius people. Thank you for giving me the message. Thank you, Lilith, for showing me what it is that you want your Aquarius tribe to understand, to know, to apply, to absorb. Shay, show me and show me clearly. Hold on, I gotta get that shuffle gotta be right. You just know when to stop, and it ain't told me to stop yet. I think that's it. I'm gonna lay 3 cards and see what spirit has to say. The Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Cups, and the World card. Ooh. All right, Lilith and Aquarius. Goodness, those are wonderful cards to start off with, I tell you that. First and foremost, you're turning over a new leaf, Lilith and Aquarius. I think that you may have been bounded, I say, thank you, Spirit. You've been bounded up by something. For some of y'all, it's emotional. For some of y'all, it's mental. For some of y'all, it may even be spiritual. For some of you, it may even be physical. Okay? But I do know that there has been some type of bondage that you're now set free from. So it's a new chapter. It's a new season. For some of you, it's a new city. For some of you, it's a reinvention of yourself. Old you gone, new you emerging. Okay? You know, you are the sign, no matter where you're at, sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, wherever your Aquarian energy is, that's where your innovation is. That's where you should never get comfortable. Wherever your Aquarian energy is, you should never get comfortable. You should always be willing to reinvent the wheel. You should always be willing to go a little further, do a little more. Don't get comfortable. Don't ever get comfortable. This Wheel of Fortune is representative of your energy, Aquarius, no matter where you have it. Because this is representative of the fixed axle, the fixed signs. So Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. As above, so below. As within, so without. I believe that a lot of the things that you have been doing and are getting ready to do have kind of been mirroring one another. But you're coming from, it feels like you're coming from the part, because what I'm seeing is a pendulum. And of course, that's got me thinking about the law of the pendulum, okay? What slides to the right, got to slide back to the left, right? It's a never-ending story. It's always swinging that pendulum. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. That pendulum is constantly moving. So that was what I saw in my head. I think that you've been on the end of the pendulum that hasn't been so fruitful. It hasn't been so bountiful. only because you are being crystallized, or you have been being crystallized. And crystallization takes a long time. It's not something that happens overnight. It's not something that happens, it's a cycle. So it may be a 7-year spread for some of you. Some of you, it was a 5-year spread. For some of you, it might have been a 10-year spread. Okay, and then for some of you, depending on possibly where your Aquarian energy is, you know, how well you adapted to the lesson. It could have just been a 365-day span, okay? I feel like, because I'm speaking directly to those of you who have Lilith in Aquarius, I feel like this has been a cycle. So 5 to 7 years this has been taking place. And that pendulum going, staying to the far left, and then swinging and staying in the far right, and then going back. So it's just been that happening for you for a while now. But something about that pendulum, I feel like, got you over in the part, or swinging to the version of you that is going to be plentiful. And not plentiful in just money, or plentiful in material things. No. Plentiful in you. Plentiful in you. Something has taken place here recently. And when I say recently, I'm mostly speaking, when you hear me say the word recently, I'm speaking of within the last year. Within the last year, something may have dramatically changed in your life. And this change, this transformation that happened on the outside of you caused this and this. So I'm thinking for some of you, it could have been the death of someone. Even if the death was of course, it could have been a physical death, but even if it was the death of a relationship, the death of an old version of you, or an old version of someone, maybe they changed, and them changing freed you, because maybe y'all got together when both of y'all were in old versions of yourself, and maybe they just happened to upgrade their software before you did and left you, or freed you. Depends on how you view that. A lot of times people think, oh, he ghosted me, she ghosted me, he left me, she left me, and really they're thinking about it wrong. They freed you. So place that energy where it belongs, okay? And that's funny because you're on the bottom of the deck, so you're carrying this reading, Aquarius. There's a lot on your back. I feel like this is wonderfully representing probably how you feel. A lot has been riding on you. Okay? A lot has been riding on you. You have a brand new appreciation for life. I feel like whatever you experienced, Lilith and Aquarius, has you trusting you more. Honoring your individuality more, accepting and expressing you a whole lot more. So yeah, something is changing. Something is changing, or something has changed about you, Lilith and Aquarius, okay? This 7 of Cups, there's a I believe that because if there's a feeling of having to figure out what from the past needs to go, and what from the past can go with you into this. Because this wasn't about getting rid of everything, cutting off everybody, or this wasn't a complete turning over. I hope you guys didn't hear that. I'm sorry. I don't know what my neighbor's out there doing. But this is you turning over a new leaf for you, for sure. But there were some individuals that got an opportunity to ride this with you. They're coming with you. You didn't cut them off. I'm getting the energy of Scorpio. I believe a Scorpio person was able to come with you. It was something about a Scorpio person that assisted you. I believe that it is something, they helped you hold some stuff up. Even the energy of Taurus, right? Because that is Scorpio's evil twin. Taurus, Scorpio energy held you. Yeah, Taurus, Scorpio energy held you. And very specifically, I believe that Scorpio energy gave you some insight or enlightenment that puts you on top of your game. Okay, now this enlightenment, this information, you got to place it, you know, where it is, because everybody, what the information that each of you received is going to be different. For some of you, it was spiritual information. For some of you, it was information about something that had been hidden, because, you know, when a Scorpio energy comes into your life, they bring things out of the darkness and they reveal it to you, because see, they have understanding of the light and the dark. So your Scorpio person, or your Scorpio type of person, doesn't, I don't know where they, Scorpio could be anywhere, and wherever their Scorpio is where they brought information in to you. So you would just have to look at your chart, if you know the Scorpio person chart, and just kind of compare the information that they gave you. But the Scorpio person put you up on something, so put you up on some knowledge. They brought some shit to light for you. For some of you, they might have let you know that your partner was cheating. They intuitively knew this. Maybe they didn't see him out cheating. They just intuitively knew to tell you, hey, you might want to check this out over here. Something's going on. Okay? So I believe that's how the Scorpio person may have played a role in helping you ascend, right? They assisted your ascension by revealing some stuff. I believe the Taurus helped you hold your own weight. So maybe they were the intercessors in your life. They were the prayer warrior. They were the one feeding you strength to hold everything that you was holding, right? So kudos to whoever your Taurus Scorpio person was that was helping you ride the wave of the pendulum swinging, right? If you're resonating with what I am saying, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I believe this was one of the most pivotal moments, because going through a cycle, to be rebirthed and reborn into a higher, greater, better, more favorable version of yourself, you got to go through them swords. And I believe that this is where you this is where you probably were, Aquarius, Lilith and Aquarius. You may have had a lot of shame and or guilt and or regrets and or anxiety and or anger, you know, all of that above, some of that. Place energy where it belongs, because each of you know where your 9 of Swords energy was. Did I call this 8 of Swords? I hope I didn't. For some reason my mind feels like I said 8 of Swords, but 9 of Swords, right? Many of you probably were visited in your dream space by something or someone that was giving you information, even if you did not know how to analyze what was being told to you. Many of you have been visited, okay? Many of you have had dreams, of people that you are close to, that you love, and in the dream, they're doing you dirty. But you don't want to believe that that's what they're doing in real life. You feel like that's just a dream, and I'm here to tell you that's not just a dream. And it's probably maybe what the Scorpio person in your life revealed to some of you. That person that you had that dream about, that you thought it was just a dream, that person's really doing you dirty. Okay? Your higher self put it in your dream space, but you still, you know, you're not getting the memo. So if you're having unsettling dreams about a person, a best friend, a lover, a family member, a co-worker, whomever, whatever, place energy where it belongs. Take heed. Okay? Just take heed. I'm hearing the old woe me. It's not a good look for you. So you may have been trying to talk to people and have this, play this, okay, I gotta say what's been said, victim mentality, this victim role, the old woe me. Yeah, I think that you have something in you wants to go into this victimization or this poor me type of energy. I ain't gonna let you do it. But I believe you may even be around people that ain't even falling for that, because couple of things I'm hearing. Number one, some of this is an energy that you welcomed for some of you. And then for others of you, you deserved it. Place that energy where it belongs. Place that energy where it belongs. Either way, you're going to overcome it. You had to succumb to it to overcome it. But you're not a victim. You're not a victim. You're just not a victim. My goodness, I surely hope that you guys do not hear that. I hope this is not loud. I guess they changing the tire. Sheesh. 7 of Wands. Yeah, so yeah, I'm speaking to the Lilith and Aquarius people. Yeah, it's been quite a battle for you. You have been having to defend how you feel. This is why I'm saying that you're not a victim. You're not a victim. You've been having to defend your individuality. You've been having to defend your authenticity. But here's why I feel like you're having to defend it now. And this may, oh gosh, that is breaking my channel, and my goodness. But I got to keep going, and I'm not going to start this over. But as I was mentioning, you guys may not like what I'm about to say, but it's okay. Okay, I'm not here for you to like what I say. I'm here for you to receive it if it's yours, and then, do whatever needs to be done after receiving the message, right? But many of you, I feel like you were not moving in your authenticity, kind of like maybe you shapeshift or was becoming something else for someone else. You with this group of people, you morph into them. You with this man, you morph into this. You with that homegirl, you morph into that. You go home and be around the family, you morph it. You doing all this morphing. Yeah. You doing all this morphing. So when you start talking your talk about your individuality, maybe they don't even believe you, because they like, what individuality? Because when you with us, you this way, but when you over there, they calling out some of the flip-flopping, or not the flip-flopping, I don't want to use that word, some of that air energy that's in you, Lilith in Aquarius. They're calling that energy out because they see that if your feather lands over there, you're like that. And when your feather lands over there, almost like you just become whoever you are around. And they've been calling it out. And you looking back at them, because you know what they're saying is kind of true. But at the same time, I think you're defending yourself. Like, okay, I have the right to adjust to my environments. I have the right. It is my birthright to adjust to different atmospheres. That don't mean I'm being fake, because that's what I'm hearing. That all of these people that now see, it's like all these people that got together and had conversations about you, and they like, what? She do what? Well, she don't never do that when she with us. What? She like that? When she with us, she say she don't like that. What? You see what I'm saying? So a few people may have gotten together and had a conversation about you, and because all of them know different versions of you, they've come to a conclusion that you're fake. And that might also be why you are feeling like this, because in some way, maybe you also feel like you're being fake. It doesn't matter. You about to turn over a new leaf, because I think that you are probably tired of the morphing. You're tired of morphing. I think that's why you're going through a process of elimination. Any, many, miny, mo. This can't go. He can't go. She can't go. And everybody that you cut off, that version of you that they know gets cut off too. So you are deducing and deducting. You're trying to get yourself down to the least common denominator. Okay? You're trying to get yourself down to the, because I think you are tired of being stretched thin like butter on burnt toast. You don't even want to continue to do that. This is another indication of being tired. Being tired. Because you've been trying to be so many different things. And for some of you, especially if I'm talking to some of you younger people, or even if you are of age, seasoned, but you're just now starting this shadow work. You're just now tapping into your spiritual self. You're just now going on that voyage, that journey. So, and them layers are getting pulled back. Could be talking to y'all too. Because it's never too late for self-actualization. It's never too late for self-awareness. It's never too late for that. Okay. Show me more. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. There's an energy of play here. There's an energy of play. There's an energy of being free to really live in this individuality that you have now devoted yourself to. And within this individual, within this honoring of thyself that you're doing, there is a sense of play. I feel like a Leo is involved. I feel like a Leo is who is pulling you out of this shell, because Aquarius, Lilith in Aquarius is rigid. She's a fixed sign. Even though she's a mermaid, she's in fixed energy. So she's not always able to flow in the pond, in the river, in the lake, in the ocean, in the dam, in the waterfall. She's not able to be free and flow in different ponds. It's almost like whoever's resonating with this, your sense of freedom, you only feel free when you're in this one particular place. But the Lilith and Aquarius in you wants you to feel free wherever you go. You don't have to feel like, okay, and I don't know why Spirit just told me this, but it's only like you acknowledge your fins, even though I know you are an air sign. You only acknowledge your fins when you're in the ocean, but you're being told to acknowledge your fins no matter what size body water you're in. That's the Lilith coming out. That's that Lilith energy saying, it doesn't matter where you at, represent me. Don't just represent me when you're over here with these people, but when you're over here with these or in this atmosphere, you don't so much do that. I think that's why I'm picking up too, where maybe on different sets you become something different, and that Lilith energy in you is like, no, you're not going to misrepresent me to appease them, or you're not going to not represent who I really am in you and through you just to make these people happy. What are you doing? You are being fake. That was the Lilith energy in you is saying, no. But listen, all of this is to the good. It's all good, baby, because I believe you got the memo. And that's why this world card is here. A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view, right? R.I.P. to Peebo Bryson. He just passed. But that was his song. Y'all know him. That was his beautiful song. A Whole New World. Him and Regina. Yeah. Regina Bell. So let's keep going. A little more information is wanting to be revealed. But, wow. The Eight of Swords. There's that bondage that I was talking about earlier. And then I thought that I had said the Eight of Swords when I really meant the Nine of Swords, even though I probably didn't say the Eight of Swords, but something in my mind thought I did say Eight of Swords. And now here it is, motherfucker, go, done came on out. Because some of you don't understand that all you got to do is get up. Because I'm talking to now a Lilith and Aquarius person who is in that, I don't know, oh, woe me, I can't free myself. I'm surrounded by people, places, things that won't let me. That energy. And all you got to do is get up. You're not even tired. You're not about somebody done put it in your head that you are bound, but you're not. But see, the only thing, as long as somebody can condition your mind that you're not free, then you won't be free. So who has done this to you? Now, a lot of this is you have done this to you, but I am picking up on the energy that someone has done this to you. So I'm going to pull on that, because for some of you, yeah, you are your own problem. Because a lot of times we all, doesn't matter where your Lilith is, don't matter where your sun, moon is, none of that. Most of the time, we are our own problems. Most of the time, we get in our own way. And then there are other times where there are people that come into our lives and they block our blossoming. Okay, so for who I'm talking to right now, I am picking up on the fact that someone has blocked your blossoming, and they have played in your head rent free. And I'm going to find out who they are right now. Thank you, sweet spirit. Thank you, Lilith, for showing me who this person is in this person's life that has blocked them from blossoming. Show me clearly. Now, right off the top of my head, energetically, intuitively, I saw Virgo's energy. Now, I don't know. That might not be for everybody, but I know that is for somebody. Okay, so show me with the cards. Sweet spirit, who is blocking this particular collective of Lilith and Aquarius? Show me clearly. A Sag, Temperance, a Sagittarius, a Sag. A Sag. Some of you have been drugged through earth, hanging on to the ankle of a Sagittarius. My. Because they gave you just enough to keep you hanging on, but made sure that they didn't give you enough to feel secure. So place that energy where it belongs. Place that energy where it belongs. We just had a full moon in Sagittarius a couple of days ago. Don't know the exact date, but I know it was a couple of days ago because I worked with it, did some work on it. Or with it. And I believe that moon revealed something that you never saw coming. Now, if you believed it, is one thing. For some of you, that's that dream space that I was talking about, which is probably showing you some stuff. You don't believe it. Or that Scorpio-like person has told you something. Probably told it to you somewhere around that Sagittarius full moon, but you don't believe it. So you might be going through this disbelief energy. You might be going through this disbelief energy. And then for some of you, maybe you're not going through disbelief. Maybe it is the fire that fueled you right on over into this new world order. Your personal new world order, okay? Because something, you know, as I mentioned in the very beginning, something started this. Something started this. Something started this transformation. So I wanted to pull specifically to see who some of you could be bounded by and binded up by. And it's a Sag energy. It's a Sagittarian energy, okay? Listen. Spirit don't never, ever, ever not confirm my intuitive downloads. I also believe that your person could be a Virgo. For some of you, it's a Virgo. Now, I don't know if this Virgo person is a lover, The Sagittarius person feels like a lover, but place the energy where it belongs. They could be anywhere. But this Virgo person does not feel like a lover. They feel like a relative or friend. And I could just be getting it crossed up. So you just place the energy where it belongs. You know, the information is flowing. You know, I may not hit it dead in the bullseye, but I'm going to always hit it somewhere around it, right? So place the energy where it belongs, Lilith and Aquarius people. But I tell you what, I can just leave it at this, and then you could place the energy. But there's a Virgo and a Sagittarius in your life that catapulted this change, that catapulted, you know, this transformation that you're going through. And I also believe that they are 2 of the cups in this 7 of cups that you're probably going to leave behind. Even if this is a version of you, because I cannot not include that. For some of you, you have some Sagittarius in you. Sagittarius placements, Lilith and Aquarius. You may have a Sag sun that has betrayed you. Your own energy has betrayed you. You could have a Virgo moon. Your own energy has betrayed you. And what could that feel like? You not being true to what you want to do. You doing what somebody else telling you to do. You not honoring your individuality. You not being authentic and organic to thyself. But honoring what somebody else wants, honoring what someone else wants you to do. I'm also picking up on the energy of almost like you don't think, or well, you didn't. I feel like now you do, but maybe the Virgo person or the Sag person, it was something believable about them. So maybe when people were coming and telling you about these people, you didn't believe it. Almost like you didn't think they shit stunk until you stepped in it and realized, oh shit. Oh. So place the energy where it belongs. I don't want to linger too much on that, because I feel like, again, if you're here and you've made it to this part of the reading, number 1, subscribe. If you haven't, like, if you're resonating. But if you're still here, you're resonating with this, and you know exactly who these energies are, okay? I'm going to pull you one more card, and I'm going to shut this reading down, because I believe I've channeled enough information for you to know if this is your reading. I want to sidebar for just a minute back to this 2 of Pentacles, because one thing that this new world is going to give you, your personal new world order, you're going to... your play is about to look different. Your play, how you have entertained yourself during this last cycle, is not how you're going to entertain yourself this new cycle. And I believe a Leo has something to do with this. Somehow, some way, a Leo person is coming into your life, or may already be there, to introduce you to a new type of play. And it's going to be an ebb and flow. They're going to teach you how to juggle this and that successfully. Okay, successfully. All right. Give me one more card if there's one more to be given. Show me clearly. One more round. Actually, if I don't get any jumpers, I'm actually not even going to pull anymore. If there's any jumpers, please reveal yourself. Show me clearly. Last round. No jumper. No jumper. All right, good people. Well, this is the end of this reading, Lilith and Aquarius. I believe that you know exactly where to place the energy for this reading. If this does not resonate with you, that's okay. Okay, but I do believe that Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Venus, and for sure Lilith and Aquarius people, you're going to find some truth in its totality, or somewhere in this you're probably going to feel and will be able to apply it in some area of your life. Okay, thank you so much for being here. This is where I conclude. Peace.